It's in the kitchen. Hello, hello. Hey, we're back with Gravrith is back in Bree-land aiding Aragorn. Apparently he's got important business to attend to. So, what are we up to today? Chief Watcher Grimbriers outside of Freetown. Chief Watcher Grimbrier. How are you?
What do you need?
Tenderlark sent you. Good, I could use another hand out here. If Tenderlark had his way, we'd have asked those blasted rangers for help. Yeah, well, I was sent by one of those blasted rangers, so maybe I should tell him.
Might I take a moment of your time?
What happened? Known to the men of Bree-land. Exciting stuff. Oops.
Stay a moment.
Find evidence of the brigands' loyalty. My job is to guard Bree. I don't have the men to waste patrolling the countryside. But apparently I have time to waste patrolling the countryside.
Will you stop and hear my accursed tale?
Sure. Talk to the Smiths of Bree. Can do. Grabbing all the ash along the way. Thornley's worksite. What's going on here? Foreman Rosethorn. Another foreman. One laborer. Another laborer. We got one foreman for. Oh no, it's the third laborer. Thought maybe they had one foreman.
What can I do for you?
What? A stolen sword? Stolen from a dwarf? I don't know what you're talking about. Please go away. I don't know anything about it. Kenton mops his brow nervously. Yes, I admit it, I took it. Please don't tell the constable. See, a brigand named Nate, he told me that he would hurt my family unless I made a sword for their Captain Blake, but I didn't have the iron to forge one, and I was desperate to save my family, so I took the dwarf sword. Nate said that before he gave the sword to Blake, he was going to test the blade against the workers at the site of Thornley's silo just before the graveyard in the Boar Hollow. If you find him there, maybe you can convince him to return Lofar's sword and leave my family alone. What do you say?
Stay a moment.
Now I want to set matters right, I do, and maybe you can help me do that. Sure. Find Nate. And convince him to return the sword. I feel like people who deal in stolen swords really aren't likely to return it. Uh-oh. Nate looks horizontal. Ooh, face plant. As you kneel to examine Nate, it is clear that he is quite dead. His hand grasped the hilt of a sword, but the blade was snapped off and is nowhere to be found. You take the hilt from the dead brigand's hand. Wait, who's that return? Oh yeah, Ken. Right here.
What do you need?
What? The blade broke. Nate is dead. Oh, this is bad. Very, very bad. What if Blake comes looking for his sword? I won't have one to give him, and he'll do something terrible to my family. Yes, you need to get a sword to my family. Could you please ask it? Bring the broken hilt to Lothar Iron Man. Okay. Uh-oh, I fear that nightmare has killed all the brigands. They need one. They just need one. That one will do. Found a strange medallion. Ay, ay.
It is an insult!
It is an insult. Another blade? He cannot be serious. I'm already behind on other work, and I must forge a new blade for Chief Watcher Grimbrier. Time is precious. Don't give it away for nothing, my father used to say. Lothar cuts himself off, lost in thought for a moment, then continues. Actually lost my father to brigands a few years back. Wouldn't wish that on anyone. Bah, give me that hilt. I must be going soft. I'll do it to keep his family safe, but he's going to have to do something in exchange.
Hear me out, traveler!
Now, I'll help that cat this away by forging another sword, but with two conditions. The first one is that if the brigand doesn't come around looking for the sword, I get it back. Second, this away gives me a hand and does some of the simpler work I've got piling up around here while I forge the new blade. Okay, tit for tat. Seems reasonable. Travel to the Northlands.
What do you need?
Since when are outlaws able to have forged such things as medallions? Even the constables don't have badges. Who's this sharky fellow, anyway? This is very disturbing.
Can I speak with you a moment?
I have spy. Oh, meeting place by the Grey Rock. Okay. Meet up with the spy.
You startled me.
Protect the spy from the brigands. Spy hands you a bundle of notes. Oh, what do the notes say? Since Sharky's men have come up from the south and taken over, the local brigands have changed from being common thieves to more like a small band. Wow. That's some power. Equipped though they are, by combining their numbers, they may be stronger than any of the town guards. The Bree-land brigands of past times might have been crude and dirty outlaws, but they were still men of Bree for the most part, with relatives in the towns and farms there, and so they weren't all that inclined to heedless violence. Now, Sharky's men have changed everything. No dissent or squeamishness is permitted, and under their brutal fists, the brigands of the country have become far more dangerous. Well, this is quite a write-up. Spy is very eloquent. Hey, Apulu. Welcome, welcome. It is I, Gravity. And Gravrith, making it possible for Aragorn to tend to matters that he
What do you need?
he claims are far more important than what I'm doing. Hey, thanks for the follow, Apulu. Thank you. This is dire news. I suppose it's too much to expect it would all turn out to be some minor brigand leader's dreams of lordship. Yes. It is very dire news.
Would you do something for me?
I'm not going to invite the aid of those rangers into the wild. No, of course you're not. The men of Bree are capable of defending. Men of Bree are capable of defending their own lands from the threats they face, and we will not rely on strange folk for assistance. Well, all right. The leaders are in the west. Go check them out. I got to go talk to Kenton. Give him his menial tasks. Collect all the apparatus along the way. All the important. Sometimes I think this project will never end. I don't. This is a fairly elaborate work site. I mean, they're obviously building something pretty big. I mean, that farm is pretty serious over there, too. I guess it's the wealth of Bree-land. But yeah, there's like no story behind why suddenly they're building this huge work site here. Interesting.
What do you need?
Of course I'll do this work for the dwarf. Here, let me see what he sent. All of these can be easily repaired. For the helm, for the axe, yes. Alright. So you need me to grab you stuff so you can do your work. Sounds like I'm doing all your work. Alright then.
What do you need?
Iron straps. Yes, I need iron straps. And I need some medium hides. Pulu, I hope your Sunday is going well. Although I guess I shouldn't assume that it's still Sunday for you. Might be Monday already somewhere. Found trinkets. No trinkets in that pile. Found trinkets, 3 of 3. Excellent. Somebody's cleaned them out. Must wait. Oh, there's one. Scout leader. Scout leader. Southern leader. It's not a scout leader. These notes have to say, Sharky has ordered that we all immediately step up our activities No traders move without paying off our people, and all the farmers must give us all the food we need. Very matter-of-factly. They're nothing to us. And there's one more thing. The boss is interested in some hobbit named Baggins. Certain writers have been sniffing around asking for that name. And you should look out for it, too. If you find any hobbit named Baggins, let me know at once.
What can I do for you?
We have them now. This information proves that this Sharky fellow is intent on establishing a strong foothold here in Bree-land.
Stay a moment.
Bad guys. Bad guys organizing. It's a bad thing. Organized bad guys are bad. Search the brigand captain's tent.
Stay a moment.
I'm going to the heart of the brigand's encampment. That I am. Collect stolen goods. Alright. Return some stolen goods for you. That I can do.
How can I be of
Oh,
service?
good, you've returned. Here, give me those things. While you're away, something terrible happened. Please, I need your help.
I'd like to take a moment of your time.
Don't want that. Oh, it's terrible. Blake, the brigand captain who wanted the sword, came and told me he knew Nate was dead and that he knew I had something to do with it. I tried to tell him I didn't. He said he'd taken my daughter, Maribel. Oh my goodness. My daughter, Maribel. He'll kill her. Oh my goodness. Well, this is bad. Oh, talk to Lofar Iron Band. Okay. I gotta go back this way. Whoa. Grab the branches.
By Durin's beard!
By Durin's beard. Those accursed brigands took Thistleway's daughter. This is bad. Alright, sword isn't ready yet. I know these types of fellas. They won't take no for an answer. They'll kill that girl. Alright, mount a rescue. Gravrith to the rescue. Oh, this guy's enough. Smash! Crash. Excuse me. Collected a stained letter. As you know, we've had some problems getting enough men to accomplish Sharky's plans for Bree-land and the Shire. All of Sharky's best you and me expected are occupied in the south. What we got here ain't quite strong enough to take on the townsfolk straightforward. Fortunately, we've been given an opportunity. Orcs have come as far south as the Greenway. Oh, I get them all? No. Orcs have come as far south as the Greenway even. My friends say Sharky ain't on the best terms with them up in the north, but some of them orcs who've come south into Bree-land have been cut off. Might be convinced to join us. Treat the orc scouts well. They're getting into leagues with the orcs. Well, that can't be good. In any way, shape, or form. Maribel.
Oh dear.
Oh wait, you ready? Quick, follow me. I think I can make it back to Bree. Alright, well I'll head out this way with you. Oh, heavy ash. I'll go for a swim for heavy ash. Didn't even have to swim.
How can I be
Oh,
of service?
bless you. You've returned my daughter safe to me. I can't thank you enough. You've done so much for me in more ways than you know. Oh, you're welcome, sir. Oh, 5 vitality? That might be good to have. Take that. Honorary Boffin. Must have been from the bingo quest line. That's cool.
Greetings.
More ill news, Orcman. Hey, Rambenis, how you doing today? Hey, Zinger. The roaring goes very well, thank you. I have been laying waste to many a brigand in Bree-land.
Can I speak with you a moment?
The Vale of Andrath is Bree-land's gateway to the south. The South Downs, Dunland, Isengard, the Gap of Rohan, all could be closed to Bree-land if the brigands are not hindered. Ah, and the irony of it in that it is actually closed. Darn.
Greetings.
This will do nicely. Bree is in dire need of new supplies. Oh, you're welcome. I'm doing well, Rambenis. Thank you, thank you. Had a very nice, long, quiet 4 days. Hopefully everybody's Thanksgiving was wonderful. Alright, I should head back on the quest here. Wes Brittle.
Greetings.
I wonder how you end up with a name like Brittle Leaf. I mean, I sort of get how you end up with a name like Shepherd. Right? Your family was probably shepherds. But Brittle Leaf? The Chedillic. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Did I say that right? Chedillic? Chedillic? Chedillic?
Tell me what you need or move along.
Pipe weed delivered.
Are you here to help us?
The speech of animals. Oh yeah, my class quest. I forgot all about it. Cadillac. Oh, well, okay. So I wasn't even close. Well, I guess I was sort of close. I had one syllable right. Oh, welcome, Cadillac. Good to see you. Class, yeah. I want to do this. The speech of animals. You sure are you here to help us? Please tell me you're here to help. Okay, I'm here to help. You assure Clothar that you will do what you can and ask what plagues him. A bear, a great monstrous thing. We try not to get too close to the forest if we can help it, but sometimes there's no other choice. And Oddshow needs us to go under the eaves for some reason or another. Well, yesterday afternoon, I was just within the trees when I saw the huge shape of the bear lumbering toward me. It was big, even bigger than you, and the very sight filled me with dread. If you think you can do something with this demon in bear shape, for that it certainly must be, let me know and I will show you where I saw the beast. Alright, let's go check it out, Clothar.
I will show you where I saw that great beast of a bear.
Alright, come with me. I will show you where I saw that great beast of a bear. Yeah, you said that. But if we see it again, you need to protect me. Do you agree? Because otherwise I will stay right here. Thank you very much. Let's go then.
Oh, I do not like this creepy forest, but I will show you where I saw that great beast of a bear.
Okay. Oh, I do not know about this Gravrith. I know I said I would show you where I saw that giant bear, but as we approach the spot, I like being here less and less. This was a mistake. I suppose we've come this far. The typical hobbit. Reluctant but willing. Oh no, did you hear that? No, I didn't. I can't look. Oh, it's a deer. Talk to the new arrival in the language of animals. You speak soothing words to the deer in the language of animals, words taught to you by Grimbjorn and others of your kind in your youth. The deer's panic gradually subsides, though its ears still twitch at every sound. The deer is nervous. You spoke to that deer and it understood you. Yeah, I'm weird that way. I heard you and so did that deer. I don't mean in the way that someone might speak to the rabbits that haunt a body's garden, scaring them away with his voice. Yes. I spoke to the deer. I would ask the birds what it feels like to fly. Does a bird wonder what life is like as a hobbit? That is probably one of life's biggest mysteries. Does a bird wonder what life is like as a hobbit? Yes. Now I wish I was... You dragged me into this forest to talk to a big bear, and now I wish I was... Whoa! Rampaging bear. you see something in the creature's eye that gives you pause. Except on looking at its neck. It's huge. Your ancestor Bjorn had a special kinship with the creatures that made their homes near his lodge, and you have inherited some measure of their quality as well. You try to draw upon this portion of your nature to calm the mighty beast before you. It has driven this creature to such rage. It seems that your words are having some effect, but suddenly the creature shakes its great head and redoubles its assault. Uh-oh. Now you are certain in the bear's eyes you see fear. You reach out to the bear once more, drawing upon your natural affinity for the creatures. A low rumble confirms your belief. Something has put a great and terrible fear into this bear, setting into motion this frenzied assault. Friend, you speak to it in reassuring tones, and the bear speaks its name. Suddenly a great shudder seizes the creature's body, and he attacks once again. His name is Bramble Snarl. The fear in Bramble Snarl's eyes is now gone, replaced with different emotions, respect and admiration. Your calming words and the strength of your resolve have brought Bramble Snarl back to his senses. In the language of his kind, he tells you of a frightening wraith that stalked the plains where lie the barrows of long-dead men. The visage of that terrible king awoke in Bramble Snarl a primal fear, and he could not shake the madness that held him in its grip. With a thankful snort, Bramble Snarl turns and walks back among the trees. Just like that. I can hardly believe it. Something else typical of a hobbit: disbelief. I knew there was something peculiar about you, Gravrith. Not everyone can speak to animals after all, can they? You are a skin changer. Not just tails, but tails, as my old da used to say. Oh, too funny. I cannot believe there are really people such as you in this world. For a moment, Clother looks as if he is going to faint dead away, but then he recovers himself and sticks out his hand. It would be an honor to shake your hand, Gravrith. Did I say there must be few folk like you in this world? That is a shame, for you could have killed that bear, but chose not to do so. Instead, you showed restraint and mercy. This world could use more folk like you, if you want this hobbit's opinion. Thank you, Clothar. And you have had quite enough adventure. Well, let's move on then.
I have heard tales of skin changers, but I never thought I'd meet one.
Well, now you have. I think I expected them to feel scarier or more wild, but you seem like a pleasant enough lass. I just thought you were really tall. Well, I am really tall. Everything's really tall compared to you. That sack of potatoes is really tall compared to you. You showed some real compassion for that bear. I do not think most adventurers would have done that, talking to it instead of killing it, I mean. Sometimes talking is harder, but I'd say the effort is worthwhile if it saves the life of an innocent. Well, skin changer, you opened my eyes. I think this is enough self-discovery for one day. Now I could do with a slice of blueberry pie and a nap. That is a top-notch idea. Class Deeds Tier 3. Oh, that's cool. So I get a... Oh, I did. Oh, man. I got like 3 points available. I have not been paying attention. Execute. Oh, that sounds fun. Let's do that. Lead damage. Alright, back to the epic. And cleaning up all these discarded ash branches. Somebody just left them laying around. Langland. Your friend Aragorn.
What do you need?
Aragorn sent aid. Nazgul, 4 more were in Buckland. They rode swiftly to the east upon black steeds. I was foolish enough to stand in their way and they ran me down. Oops.
Could I speak with you a moment?
In the Black Rider's wake, Carabain have taken roost. They are not the common strain from Dunland, but a breed I have not seen before. Oh, that's bad. Kill 4 of them. Okay. That I can do. Wait, why couldn't I do this? Fires at least 1 morass. Oh. Only usable on a target below 30% health. Got it. It's a finishing blow. Alright.
What can I do for you?
Gravrith have been murdered. Good, you have slain those foul birds. The enemy will not be nearly as sure in their efforts now. Dude, there was like 80 of them. I killed 4. However, I still need your aid. Alright.
Would you do something for me?
Investigate Crick Hollow. Underhills with Aragorn. I know of no Underhills. I was sent to watch over a hobbit named Baggins. Baggins? Oh dear. The brigands know about Baggins. Alright, go check out Crick Hollow. The Nazgul ran him down, so that must have been like last night, story-wise.
How do you do?
I'm just fine, thanks. Mr. Butterbur sent you. He is such a pleasant fellow, always kind to travelers, and reasonably honest and diligent. Yeah, reasonably. Well, at least he's honest. That he is.
Good gracious me!
What? Who? I don't have it. Oh, wait. You aren't one of those Black Riders. No. No, I am not one of those Black Riders. Wait, I don't think I've ever read this before. When the sheriffs came, they made me tell them about Frodo and the others going off into the old forest. But I didn't say a thing about the enemy's ring. Oh dear, I mean, I was that. It sounds like crows. So this is where I know what the problem is. Fredigar. Fredigar? You did it. You didn't get all of them, though. Some flew off into the old forest. I hope they don't come back. Probably not, Fredigar. 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 Fatty, I'm sure will not come back.
How can I be of service?
The enemy's ring. It is no wonder Aragorn was so secretive as to why the enemy was seeking Baggins. If the Craven had heard Fredigar's words, the enemy will know for certain that the ring is no longer in the Shire and all will be lost. I would ask that you return to Aragorn and Bree and seek his counsel. Okay. That seems like a wise thing to do. He seems like he knows what he's doing. Hey, Chatterlock, thank you for the follow. I get the alert in chat before it shows up on the screen. There we go. Standard zombie running following order. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I basically started streaming when this character was starting out. And of course, the first quests you do are all around Bree-land, so they're not the most exciting gameplay. I guess I could be in the Shire delivering pies and mail, but, you know, that's just the way this game goes. Are you a Lotro player, Cadillac? I would have to assume so. I can't imagine somebody would enjoy watching a stream of a game like this if they didn't also play it. Yeah, I haven't been playing that long. I played it. I didn't play it at launch. I know that because I don't think I played it for the first time until I was until after the free-to-play model. And then it was kind of on and off for a couple of years. But I've been playing pretty steady for about the last 5 years now. I'm working on my 3rd Minstrel in Bree as well. Nice. Yeah, Minstrel is one of my favorite characters. Not necessarily my first character, but my first character I actually got to level cap is now in nearing the end of the content in Mordor. So that's fun. And I have to admit, running a Bjorning through Bree-land quests is a very nice change up from the challenge and the difficulty of Mordor. The challenge and the feel, the dark and evil feeling in Mordor. I dare not tarry here for long.
You bring dire news.
I do bring dire news. I found all about your quest. While the 4 hobbits I was waiting are safe for a moment, the protection Bree offers is fleeting at best. We must leave soon, and if the enemy's suspicions were confirmed by these Craibane that what they seek is no longer in the Shire, our trip may be all the more perilous. Yet the old forest is a twisting labyrinth that can lead even the most experienced tracker astray. Finding these Craibane will not be easy. Not always.
Listen well.
There's one who could find these Craibane forests. We were to ask him for such aid. Of old, he was known as Orald to men, while to the dwarves he was simply Forn. The elves called him Airwain, Benedar, oldest and fatherless. However, in these days he is known as Tom Bombadil, by those few who are aware of him. Alright, go meet Tom Bombadil. I always wonder what these quests would be like if you had no information at all about the Lord of the Rings story. It would be hard to ignore at all. To the old forest. Where's my milestone? Is it here? There's Zinger. I have heard rumor of the story behind this. Ah, Chadalak, you're a... I know that feeling. It's like you're exploring the game, right? You're exploring the game rules and the game mechanics. And I get that. Someone should write a book about it or something. Yeah, Zinger. I agree. Maybe Amazon will come out with a television series. Yeah, I think a book based on this stuff would be, I think it would do fairly well. Just, someone should put it, just don't give them battle worms. Just don't give them battle worms. That would be bad. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to click on the unfortunate traveler by the entrance. Back up a bit. Interracial relationships are fine, though. Yeah, interracial relationships. Even interspecies relationships, if you want to get technical. Well, let's help Lolly out
Goodness,
here.
could you help
I
me
came
with
here
something?
to find the lost prince, like Mr. Butterbird talks about in his stories. I don't know if anybody knows this. Tell it to my ever-growing chat room right now. I wish I could find. I wish I'd bookmarked this, but some player actually went out and wrote a poem and claimed it to be the poem that is the one that leads Lalia out here. It was actually quite well done, talking about the Prince of Cardolan and so forth and so on. It was very clever. Escort Lalia to safety. Okay, that I can do. This is probably going to take a while. Go. Where can it be? If Lolly is in the Barrow Downs, who's minding her market shopping mall? That is a good question. Her last week I did the quest that is a tour of Bree. Yeah, a tour of Bree. And of course, you get to meet Lalia in the tour of Bree. They added her to the tour of Bree, probably right when they added her shopping mall store. And it's interesting because her text in that quest makes it sound like you already know each other. So it's as if you've already done this quest. giant bear. Oops. Such pay attention to your Time to hunt that elusive Jaggerjack. Well, I hope you find him. I'm sure he will not elude you much longer. I think this is the way. Hey, a white prince. Found your prince here. I think you might consider looking for a different companion. Nice job. Oh. Ollie is very happy to be out of the Barrow-downs. I'm going to run home. Please give my cloak to my paw, Bob. Give my cloak so he knows I'm safe. Okay, I will do that for you. Seems like a simple enough task. Barrow-downs. Oh, wait. Bob. Hey, Bob. Ollie
How'd
is
you
safe
do?
passage. Oh, that is a relief. It seems I know my daughter well.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Well, you came here instead of seeking Barlowman and the Watchers? Oh, this is a fine mess. Shake free. Allows you to break free of effects that cause you to lose control of your actions. More screaming. Roaring. Roaring. Roaring's a better word.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Defeat crawlers and rats. So we pushed through the fields and the fog. We lost a few people. Some headed deeper into the mists of the Barrow Downs, and we hope they survive to reach a safe location in the south. Alright. Disease from the rats. Well, that's not very good.
Would you do something for me?
Collect lore fragments. Got it. Have to use an item.
Would you do something for me?
You're after keepsakes, are you?
Would you do something for me? Might I take a moment of your time?
Now I got like new deeds coming like crazy here. Use slam. Enter bear form. Wait, didn't I already have one that was enter bear form? Yeah. Oh, I get two. Enter bear form. Ooh, skirmishes. Probably do something for him. I think I pulled a zinger. I think I pulled a big head and lost track of when you said that. Am I supposed to be doing something? For Bob? Yeah, I could like do a song and dance every once in a while. That would just scare people away. That's not going to actually help anybody, really. Speaking of which, I was streaming Rocksmith yesterday. Yesterday? Might have been Friday. Earlier, sometime during these 4 days. I did have a really great 4 days off, must admit. I actually had a bunch of people jump into my stream and start watching, and one guy was just requesting. He made like 8 requests. Which led me to pick music that I probably shouldn't have picked, so. But it turned out alright. It was fun. That was the key. Wait, where's this other spot? Right here. Now the sound of steel rings from battle past, long beyond the laying of bone. Seek the wandering shades borrow. Okay. Cool horse. I don't think I've seen that horse before. I guess if I fill up with What do I generate? Wrath. If I fill up with Wrath, I should probably switch into Paraform. Getting into this bad habit of just never doing it because I don't need to. I admit I'm trying to max out my, I'm trying to efficiently get my, use Thrash tier 3 to advance. So I'm trying to get enough Wrath, because typically I can't hit one creature 3 times before it's dead, so I need creatures that are close to each other, so multiple creatures 3 times. That's that deed. I didn't quite get it. To his arm. Lost 2. Lost 2. Feet white near the place where the brothers placed the Cardolan treasure. I think I'll leave that one. Finish these 4. If you use Thrash 3 times, Beetlejuice might appear. I'm not sure if that's a warning or a suggestion. White stand.
What can I do for you? How can I be of service?
It is me that is of service.
Hello there.
Hello there. I'm relieved you have returned. I was worried I sent you to your death. Oh, come now. I can handle myself.
What can I do for you? Could I speak with you a moment?
What can I do for you? Would you do something for me?
Fled to the south. Alright. Well, I'm going to call it here. It is almost dinner time and I have to start my preparations for dinner. So thanks everybody for dropping in. Zinger, it's always good to see you drop by. Nice chatting with you. I don't know who's going to be on tonight, but it won't be me, so maybe I will see you in another chat room later tonight, which would be great. Apulu stopped by and gave me a follow. I appreciate that. Rembena stopped by. Good to see him again. And the Chatterlock stopped by and gave me a follow. Awesome to see. Thank you so much, guys. And I will be back again fairly soon with Gravrith's continuing adventures as she finally goes to meet the oldest of the old, Tom Bombadil. Take care. Good night.